Hello, Rockill here, welcome back to another video of Heroes and Generals. I'm back to this game to do a special video for you guys, and that's the tutorial how to play Heroes and Generals, at least my tips from my experience of playing for thousands and thousands of hours on this game. So, let's begin by you doing the tutorial. I think there's still a tutorial that you play as you finish the tutorial. And when you finish it, you're probably gonna see this screen or even other screens. I don't know exactly, because it was a long time ago since I played this from beginning. So the first thing you're probably gonna see is this stuff, or even maybe not. But basically everything you need to know: friends list, war stuff you're not gonna be able to see. This is gonna be information about the game for patches and stuff. This one as well. Daily rewards, that you just play one game every day, you're gonna get the daily rewards, and they're pretty good and stuff. And the store that you're not gonna need to use. So maybe you're gonna see this screen, soldiers. This screen is basically gonna show you all the factions. Sadly, my screen is my camera is hiding all of that information right now. As you can see right here, you can see factions, and you're probably gonna have to choose a faction you wanna play as, your level and stuff like that. So soldiers, and this screen was before that. So yeah, let's put my camera back because I have a set in camera. I cannot just move it in the editing form. I mean, I need to do it right now. So I recommend you to do some, I guess, some digging what faction your friends are playing, or what faction you want to play specifically. There is US, as you can see here, US, when it loads, and Germany, and Soviet faction. You probably saw the tutorial video about other factions. Choose a faction. If I want me to give you a recommendation, I'll just tell you choose anything you prefer. I'll just tell you some information that I know. US is considered like the worst faction, but it's not that big of a distance from other factions. It just has a little bit less things, a little bit weird things, but yeah, do as you please. I think the only difference is that US has one less light armor tank and one extra heavy tank destroyer. That's all I know about US, and doesn't have any anti-tank rifles. Then Germany is the most popular one because they have the last tank is the thickest tank. Their planes were the strongest planes before they updated the planes, and so yeah, they were the most used faction, and they're the most thickest faction that everybody plays in. There's also the Soviet faction. The Soviet faction was supposed to be the best sniper faction if you want to play a sniper character, or they have the strongest DPS on their tank, the last tank. So yeah, that's my that's all I can tell you. You will choose on your own. So I played every single faction, and I started on US, went to Germany, and now I'm playing Soviet. But I played all of the factions. I still play all of the factions. So if you want to play with me, just add me. There's my name right here. Add me, and I will play any faction with you. Just invite me, and I will probably accept it if I'm not recording or doing something specific. So I'm gonna showcase US, Soviet, I mean, faction, because that's what I play the most as. So the first thing, this video is gonna be just explaining the beginning stuff. I'm gonna make a part 2 talking about battle stuff, but this is just gonna be a prepping for the battle stuff, and I'm also gonna tell you on the second video how to get most of the things. So need to be prepared for a part 2 in another 2 days or 1 day, because tomorrow is a different and then it's Heroes and Generals again. So be prepared for that one. But first, I'm just gonna tell you how to prepare yourself for stuff. So the first thing you should know, the credit system. There are credits, war funds, and gold. You don't have if you begin, you're not gonna get war fund. That's playing war specifically, and using soldiers in war and stuff like that. You're gonna get war fund for war specific stuff. Credits is the everything money. You can buy everything with credits. It's gonna be grindy, but you can get it easily. On gold, you can get it from daily rewards, I think. and also you're not gonna use them that much, but you can save them up to buy a certain skin, so you don't use credits when you use credits for everything else. That's my preference, so at least. So the next thing you should know is the new career order system. So that's this orders for career orders. So basically I recommend you to check them out to see what you need. It's basically daily rewards, but it's not daily, it's just rewards. I don't know how it's gonna, how when you finish it, I don't know what happens, but yeah. So check what it asks you to do and do them, and you get 2k credits for free. I did most of them. They're pretty easy, except for this one. They kinda use a lot of credits to do. So yeah, if you don't know what exactly you need to do, just click this mustache man with the hat and it's gonna explain to you what to do. Like here it was purchase a weapon. It showed you, okay, go to the soldier inventory and buy a gun and yada yada yada. It's that simple, and you get 2k credits. So now I'm gonna talk about you how to prepare you to have a first class. So whatever faction you used, I'm gonna tell you the most successful credit class that you can start with like that easily, and I recommend you to get it because it's gonna help you grind credits a lot easier. So first of all, you're gonna start with the beginning weapon, no nothing, just this. And the first thing I'm gonna recommend you doing is to battle. Just go to battle, play assault, all classes, capture and hold ground classes, assault, infantry versus infantry, capture and hold infantry versus infantry, first encounter infantry versus bots, quick battle any faction, quick battle specific character soldier, and warrior you're not gonna be able to play until you get to level 10. And also before you think about getting anything else, check this out, and you're gonna see you start with an infantry. When you get to high enough level, damn, it just what, okay game, you're gonna unlock tankers, then paratroopers, and then pilots, snipers, and then that. I guess, yeah, the first ones are tankers. So if you want to get other characters, I would recommend you, before you go anything, I would recommend you to go to this plus down here, and you can buy the specific character you want to play as, because that's gonna help you quite more than you think. So but for now we're gonna stay at infantry, and yeah, we're gonna just stay at infantry for this video. So you have your infantry class, you have your first weapon, you have nothing else. The first, just play games. The only thing I recommend you to do is to kill people and try to hit them in the head if you can, and also try to drive civilian vehicles, other people around in civilian vehicles, because that's gonna help you a lot really fast. So basically civilian vehicle is like a jeep, and that's basically it. It's a big jeep that has like backside, and you can find them anywhere on the map. Just go into that vehicle and try to horn with the shooting button or pressing F for the light, or is it G, to flash the lights on your car, to give attention that you want to drive other people around to the point. People will jump into your vehicle and just drive them around. When you reach level 3 in that specific category, it's gonna help you quite a bit. So when you finish that match, you're probably gonna have enough XP to get a specific role, specific weapon, and that's the first SMG. I really recommend you to get the first SMG as your first weapon. Every faction has their own SMG, but in Sylvets it's PPD 40, this one. If you want to know more about how to get it, it's basically if you go infantry assault banner right here, this is the banner you're gonna start with. So the first thing you're gonna unlock is the SMG. The second thing you're gonna unlock is the car. This car is also very important to get. So basically to get XP, it's just play the game basically and try to kill as many people as possible with the gun. and you can unlock this. These 2 levels are gonna be easy to get, so I recommend you to do those things first. So when you have enough credits, when you played a lot of matches, buy this SMG. It's gonna save you a lot of credits and it's gonna make your game way more fun to play. Because this gun, don't upgrade it, don't do anything. If anybody tells you, just get the first SMG and you don't have to upgrade anything. First SMG, it's way easier to capture points, kill people on the points, rush people, shoot medium range to close range. So it's just better overall to get a lot of credits. And also it's very cheap with no attachments. Then I also recommend you to get at least the first Jeep, the first vehicle, that's this vehicle right here. Get this vehicle because this vehicle is gonna help you to get the next vehicle. So this vehicle unlock when you reach level 2 for when you kill people, and you buy this vehicle. It's really recommended. It's easier to get to the points and easier to get to the next vehicle to drive people around. Basically, you will spawn with this vehicle on different points of the map where you choose to spawn, and people will usually spawn on your vehicles or even jump into your vehicles, so you drive them to the next point, because that's gonna help them get to the point faster, because it's basically point capturing game. So just drive as much people as possible until you unlock this vehicle. If you want to know what you need to do specifically, if it's this ribbon right here, if we view it, you just need to drive people in civilian vehicles or your own vehicles and get to at least level 3 in this badge to unlock this vehicle. This vehicle is a lot cheaper, so when you get it, it's gonna make your class set and done. You can change it if you want, but this is the most important things you need to know. So for the reasoning you need to do this is so you can unlock this specific vehicle. And when you have this vehicle, you can spawn this vehicle, but you can only spawn it at the beginning or wherever you started your game with that point, and you can drive it around. It's a little slower than the Jeep, but the cool thing about it, people can spawn on it anytime, anywhere, while on the normal vehicle they can only spawn on you at the beginning when you spawn with it. So this vehicle helps you, as people call it, this is an APC vehicle, or as I like to call it, a respawning vehicle. It will help to make more credits for free, basically. People will spawn on that vehicle if you put it next to a point. Don't put it on the point, put it next to it, somewhere hidden, so enemies don't see it, because people will destroy it or steal it. When they steal it, it's unusable for whatever reason you were using it, and that's for people to spawn on it. So just be careful where you place it, but basically you're gonna get score for people just spawning on that vehicle. Basically it's a new spawn point you can set up, and also you can drive them around and change the position very easily. That's it. The only thing else that you need to know is badges. Badges, when you finish the first match, you're gonna have this badge in particular. You're gonna get this one. It's a pretty good badge, but when you play a little longer, when you unlock the marathon badge, just replace it with a marathon badge. It's gonna be bronze to silver to gold. It depends how much you played and how much you did. If you want to know how to level up a specific badge, you can just click the ribbon next to the badge and it's gonna explain to you how to get the most XP for that badge, so you can upgrade it later on in other badges as well, if there are any other badges in that category. So yeah, I would probably recommend to just use marathon, but people really like to use heavy set because it increases your defense, so you don't get one-shotted by a sniper. If you have a silver heavy set, you're not gonna get one-shotted by a sniper, a max sniper at that. So that's gonna be it for this video. That's everything you need to know. If you want to know more about the badges, I recommend you to check it. Even though if you don't have it, you can still read about the badge right here, or clicking on it. You see here, it's gonna tell you more information and stuff like that. So yeah, do as you please with the badges. I recommend to use this badge, but you can use any badge, whatever it fits with your guns. If you're gonna get an SMG, you're gonna get a fast reload badge, and so you can reload faster. And yeah, that's all you need to know. You don't need anything else. This is how to set in stone how to get as much credits as possible, because people will spawn in vehicles, get you score, you will kill easier people, you capture more points because you can rush points and kill a lot of people on it and capture points. You get a lot. So that's gonna be it. The battle set for this video. I'm gonna do a second video, and if you want to know anything about the other classes, I'm gonna make the third set of the video, third part of this video, and I'm gonna explain everything else there. So this is just infantry, how to start your journey to get a lot of credits. That's basically it. When you level up higher, that's gonna be a different story, but if you don't wanna be the most efficient, you play it as you wish. This is not a set in stone, you must play like this. This is just to make it easier for you to get everything else a lot faster later on. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, dislike, comment down below. If you wanna check my other videos out, you can check them out. They're not as good as they should be, but they're decently good. So thank you for watching. Give it a like, dislike, comment down below. If you have questions, comment down. I'll read every single message, even in the old videos, so just comment down, don't be scared. I will reply probably, but yeah. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye!